Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello my dear friends, this is Dr. Hoda. Today is a math revision for the February exam for grade 4. Let's start. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. It will be about fractions. Let's start. بسم الله. Choose the correct answer. Which of the following is a unit fraction? Remember my friends, unit fraction means that the numerator is 1. So any unit fraction is the numerator must be 1. So 1 over 8 is a unit fraction. 3 over 8 it's not a unit fraction, or 8 over 8 or 8 over 1. 2 over 7 times 3. So 2 over 7 times 3, we multiply 2 and 3. It will be 6 over 7. So we choose B. Which of the following fractions is less than half? 3 over 3? No, 3 over 3 is equal to 1. When the numerator and the denominator are the same, it's equal to 1. 5 over 6? No, 5 over 6 is greater than half. Why? Because 5 is more than half the 6. Half the 6 is 3, right? So 5 is more than 3. So it is more than half. Okay, so this one is wrong. 3 over 8, yes, half the 8 is 4, right? So 4 over 8 is equal to half. 3 over 8 is less than half. 6 over 12 is equal to half, because 6 is half the 12. Ahmed has 15 cakes. If 3 over 5 of them are covered with chocolate, how many chocolate cakes are there? So he has 15 cakes, okay? And 3 of them are covered with chocolate. So we multiply by 3 over 5. We want to know how many chocolate cakes are there. So we multiply 15 times 3 over 5. 15 times 3 over 5. Here we divide by 5. 5 by 5 equal 1. And the 15 we divide by 5, it's equal to 3. So 3 times 3 equals 9. 9 chocolate cakes. Choose the correct answer. Which of the following shows the identity property of multiplication? Remember my friends, the identity property of multiplication? Yes, it means that the number we multiply by a certain number and it gives us the same answer. So what was the number? Yes, 1. So if we multiply by 1, it will give us the same number. So 0 times 4, it's wrong. No. 2 times 3 times 1, 2 over 3 times 1. Yes, this one is the right answer. 4 over 5 times 5 over 4, here this is not 1. And 5 over 7 times 0 equals 0. This is not identity property. Which relation is correct? 7 over 12 is more than 7 over 9. So remember my friends, here the denominator 12 is more than 9. When the denominator is here 12 is more than 9, this means that it's a smaller fraction. So 12 here is more than 9. The denominator, if the denominator is a greater number, it means that it is a less number. So this one is wrong. 7 over 12 is less than 7 over 9. 7 over 8 is less than 7 over 10. Here we have the 7 in the numerator are equal, but the denominator 8 and 10. So 10 is the number is more than 10. 10 is more than 8, right? So if 10 is more than 8 in the denominator, this means that 7 over 8 is more than 7 over 10. So this one is wrong. 7 over 13 is less than 7 over 11. Here 7 in the numerator equal, and 13 and 11. So 11 here is more than the 13. 7 over 11 is more than 7 over 13. So this one is right. 7 over 15 is more than 7 over 9. It's wrong because 15 is more than 9. يعني احنا كل ما الدينومينيتور دي كل ما يزيد الرقم في الدينومينيتور معناها الفراكشن تبقى اصغر. اوكي؟ عكس النيوميريتور numerator كل ما ازود الرقم يبقى الفراكشن كبير، انما الدينومينيتور كل ما ازود الرقم يبقى الفراكشن اصغر. The correct model which represents the improper fraction 5 over 4. So remember 5 over 4 means 4 over 4 plus 1 over 4, and 5 over 4 is equal to 1, and 1 over 4 it will be 1 and a quarter. So here it's 1 whole 1 and a quarter. This one is the right answer. Here it is 2 and a quarter, so it's not right. And here it is 1 and 2/3, and here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 over 8. There has a number of seeds. On Friday he planted 3 over 9 of them, and he planted 5 over 9 of them on Saturday. What fraction represents the seeds that Zahir planted in both of the 2 days? So here we want to know how many seeds he planted in the 2 days. So we add 3 over 9 and 5 over 9. 3 over 9 plus 5 over 9. It is equal to 8 over 9. Choose the correct answer. Ma has 7 over 8 of a pizza. If her brother Ahmed ate 5 over 8 of it, then the share of Ma is what? So all the pizza she had was 7 over 8. Ahmed ate 5 over 8 of it. 5 over 8. So we subtract 7 over 8 minus 5 over 8. It will be 2 over 8. So we choose B, 2 over 8. 7 over 8 was all the pizza she has. And she gave her brother 5 over 8. So we subtract 7 over 8 minus 5 over 8. It's equal to 2 over 8. The answer is B. What is the equivalent fraction to 3 over 5? So 3 over 5, 1 over 5 plus 1 over 5 plus 1 over 5. And here he divided each one over from the 1 over 5 into 2. So it will be 1 over 10, 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 1 over 10. Okay? How many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will be 6 over 10. So we choose D. 1 over 5 plus 1 over 5 plus 1 over 5 plus 1 over 5, it is equal to 4 over 5, or the same as 4 times 1 over 5. So it is not 4 over 20, it is 1 over 5 times 4. Write the fraction which represents the colored parts of the bar model and write an addition and multiplication sentence for the fraction. So here is our fraction. How many the total parts are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the denominator is 6. How many colored parts? The colored parts are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the fraction is 5 over 6. The addition sentence will be 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6, 5 times. Okay? And the multiplication sentence will be 5 times 1 over 6. Choose the correct answer. 4 plus 7 over 11 plus 2 plus 1 over 11. So first we add the whole numbers 4 and 2, it will be 6. Then we add the fraction. 7 over 11 plus 1 over 11 is equal to 8 over 11. So the answer is 6 and 8 over 11. Answer is A. Which choice shows the fractions in an ascending order? Ascending order means from the small to the largest. Smaller to larger or largest. Okay? So 2 over 12, 4 over 12, 6 over 12, 5 over 12, and 8 over 12. Here, all of the fractions, the denominator is the same. So we are comparing the numerator. If the numerator, the number is small, it will be smaller fraction. Here, 2, then 4, then 6. These are right. But 5 is less than 6. So it's not a correct answer. Here, 2 over 12, then 4 over 12, 5 over 12, 6 over 12, and 8 over 12. So this one is right. Here, 2 over 12, then 4 over 12, then 6 over 12, then 8 over 12, and then the 5 after the 8, it's wrong. And here 8, then 6, it's wrong. What is the product of 3 over 5 times 3 over 3? So we multiply the numerators and the denominator. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. And the denominator 5 times 3 equals 15. So it is equal to 9 over 15. 9 over 15. Yes, it's equal to 9 over 15 and 3 over 5. Because 3 over 3 is equal to 1, right? So 3 over 5 times 1, it is 3 over 5. 9 over 15 is the same as 3 over 5. So the answer is A. This one was 9 over 5. So it's wrong, okay? So the answer is 3 over 5 because 3 over 3 is the same as 1. So 3 over 5 times 1 is equal to 3 over 5. At a birthday party, there were 7 children. If each child ate 2 over 9 of a pizza, how many pizzas were eaten? So we have 7 children. 8 of them, each of them ate 2 over 9. So we multiply 7 times 2 over 9. It is equal to 14 over 9. This is an improper fraction. We want to turn it into a mixed number, okay? So we divide 14 by 9. It is equal to 1. And the remainder will be 5 over 9. So they ate 1 pizza and 5 over 9 of it. Choose the correct answer. Which of the following shows the fractions ordered from the greatest to the least? From the greatest to the least. Here we have 6 over 12, then 5 over 6, then 3 over 10. So remember, my friends, if we have different numerators and denominators, we are going to compare it to the 1 and the half, okay? So 6 over 12 is half, right? 5 over 6 is more than half. And 3 over 10 is less than half, right? So, and we want to arrange them from the greatest to the least. Here it is half, then then more than half. So this one is wrong because half is less than more than half. Okay? 5 over 6, then 6 over 12, then 3 over 10. 5 over 6 is more than half because the 5 is more than 3 over 6, right? So this is more than half. And here 6 over 12 is equal to half. And here 3 over 10, 5 over 10 is the half. So 3 over 10 is less than half, okay? So here, more than half, then less than half. So this one is the right answer because from the largest or from the greatest to the least. Here, 3 over 10 is less than half, and 6 over 12 is half, and 5 over 6 is more than half. So this one is from the least to the greatest. Here, 6 over 12 is half, and 3 over 10 is less than half, and 5 over 6 is more than half. So it's wrong. Which of the following is an improper fraction? So remember, improper fraction means the number in the numerator is more than the denominator. So 2 and 1 over 5 or 2 and 5th is a mixed number. So it's wrong. 5 over 7, the 5 is less than the 7. So it's a proper fraction. 1 over 4 is a proper fraction. 3 over 2, the 3 is more than the 2. So it is an improper fraction. Which of the following statements is not true? 5 over 15 equal 1 over 3. So here we divide by 5. Okay, divide by 5 and divide by 5. Here, if we divide by 5, it will be 1. And if we divide by 5, it will be 3. So 5 over 15 is equals 1 over 3. It is true. So it's not the right answer. 1 over 6 is equal 3 over 18. Here we multiply by 3. And we multiply by 3. So this one is correct too. 3 over 18 is equal to 1 over 6. It's true. 7 over 8 is equal to 8 over 7? No. 7 over 8, it's not equal to 8 over 7. This one is not true, so we choose it. 3 over 3 is equal to 4 over 4. Yes, it is equal to 1. So it's true also. So we can choose. Amira cut a cake into 8 equal parts and ate one part of them. What is the fraction that represents the remaining parts? So she cut the cake into 8 equal parts. So the cake was 8 over 8. The whole cake, the one cake, is equal to 8 over 8. She ate one part only. So we subtract 1 over 8. It will be 7 over 8. So the remaining fraction that represents what is the fraction that represents the remaining part is 7 over 8 of the cake. And now we've come to the end of our session today. I hope you liked our lesson. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share the videos with your friends. Thank you, dear. Goodbye and good luck. Inshallah, the exam will be very easy. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.